Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, do welcome Keba Jeremiah. Keba, we want to talk to you a little. Would you please come forward? Can we put our hands together for Keba? Been a great musician for a few years now and a close friend of A.R. Rahman. And just now he just finished his US tour with 12 of his band members for over 30 days. And what a successful story Keba has. Keba, I just want to talk to you a little bit because people know one side of the story while there's another side to you.
Yes.
And you've been successful for a period of time now with climbing up to be with A.R. Rahman, and by now you are a music producer and a director of your own work. You just finished his first movie. It's already a success. This is the third week that the movie is running, and 5 songs, and already a lot of accolades and great reviews about your music. So Keba, tell me a little, what is the secret of your success?
I think I want to take this time to attribute all my success and everything that's happened so far in my life to the only person, Jesus Christ. And he's the only one who has brought about this entire thing, and he's taken me from step by step and led me thus far.
Just taking little steps back to your early childhood, and how did you start off with music?
I started playing music at the age of 7, and my parents forced me to go to music class. For a while, I didn't like going to music class, and I was never a good student. But then eventually I started playing, and I think one of the first places I started playing music was in church. So all the influence of music that I get is from church, and I kept playing music throughout, and my parents kept pushing me, do better in music, do better in studies. So I can gladly say I'm a good student also. And then, like most Indian parents, I wanted to do music, but my parents told you have to get an engineering degree and then do whatever you want. And I'm very glad that I followed my parents' advice, because I'm here today only because of them and because of their prayers. So I did finish my engineering degree. So I encourage all of you who are studying to keep studying. Yeah.
So you're saying that parents give good advice, right?
Yes, parents do give good advice, and honor your father and mother. Yeah. It'll take you a long way in life. I'm serious. It'll take you a long way in life.
And what about church? You are a famous musician, but do you attend church?
Yes. So in 2004, when I came to Chennai, Pastor Chadwick Samuel and NLAG was the first church that I attended, and I'm glad to say that even today, if I'm in town on a Sunday, I make sure I come to church. I think church is, for me, the greatest and the most central place in my life. And I play music everywhere. I play in big venues. I play big stadiums. But I want to say that the greatest joy that in my life comes when I play on a Sunday and when I give it all to Jesus. And that's the greatest joy in my life.
And to honestly tell you, there are days that Keba does not play in church, but he would be one of the members sitting down, enjoying worship.
Yeah.
And do you enjoy those moments?
Yes, I'm so glad to say that I've seen so many musicians rise up. I'm glad to say I've seen guitarists who I think I've just shared a few words of advice, but I can gladly say that they play much better than me, and we have such a wonderful team here. So I want you guys to give a big hand to the team who's here with us today.
So, okay, but it's out there, it's a cutthroat competition. If you didn't play well, you're out the next day from the movie world and from any world. So what do you think is something that keeps you going in that cutthroat competitive world that you live in?
I think perseverance is really, really important. I think when you take something that you want to do in life and you persevere it and you do a lot of hard work, when you work really hard at something, you will really climb in life. Sometimes you might get to a point where you feel like you're stuck, but you keep pushing, and instead of climbing 1 step or 2 steps, you'll suddenly find that you climb 5 steps or 6 steps. So keep persevering at what you want to do in life, and you will get places in your life.
One of the things that I like about Keba is that whether it's church practice or any practice, man, if it's 5:30, bang on. He's right there. That discipline is something that you need to appreciate of this guy. Can we just give a big hand of praise unto God for such perseverance, such discipline that has taken him to the top? Finally, man, out there, you know that the world that you live in, man, you can't survive without drinking. You can't survive without, man, all those things. You're expected to do that. You're supposed to be part of the party world. You've got a party heart. And how do you survive in such a world as a man of God, as a Christian, as a person who knows Jesus?
When I travel with a lot of other musicians and when I travel with the other bands, they always keep asking me, why don't you smoke? Why don't you drink? Why don't you come and party with us? But I believe that God has given certain principles, Christ has given certain principles for our life. And if we rely on Him for that strength, He will be there for us and He'll really help us to be an effective witness for Him in this world. And that's what I think God's helping me do daily. I completely depend on His strength, because without His strength, we can do nothing.
Man, that's the secret of success of Keba. Can we give the Lord a big hand of praise? And for this wonderful man who's uprising, and we want you to continue to pray and continue to sustain this man as he bridges between two worlds, between church and the world. And God is doing fantastic things.